Hello, EA Sports. We have got to have a discussion. We've got to have a talk. Because you've had an absolute freaking stinker. An absolute stinker. And you should, genuinely be embarrassed at this product that you're putting out. And I'm sure there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that share the same sentiment as me. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do because we are mad and we are disappointed. You are the biggest company in the gaming industry out there. You make billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of revenue on a yearly basis. Yet, your biggest game mode, your franchise game mode, which is the staple for millions of people out there, millions of people was drawn into your series because of franchise mode. A game mode that has only gone down in terms of features and just overall gameplay experience in the past 10 or so years. The fact that you're a billion-dollar company and this year you have the resources to move next gen and you have the most technology available to you as possible with your billion-dollar company, your new features for your new game, your Madden 21 game, is not even features. It's a patch note. When in your freaking release notes for your in-depth notes for your Madden 21 game in the franchise mode is literally freaking goddamn fixing things and adding, your only new thing for Madden 21 franchise is the fact that you have more realistic rookie contracts. Dog, what are you doing? That does not make me happy. Not whatsoever. So, what I want to do is, seriously, I'm going to tell you what we want. If you're not going to give us the features that we want, the in-depth immersion. I mean, you look out there. You look at, games like Football Manager, which is, the soccer game. People from the UK play this. All it is a simulation game. It doesn't even have gameplay. Literally, they sit in the menus, and it's just a simulation-type experience where you act as a GM, act as a manager, and it's one of the most popular video games out there because people like an in-depth experience where you can pretend you're a freaking GM, and it's just a fun immersion that we haven't had from your franchise in 10 to 15 years, and it's apparent, very apparent, that you guys don't care, and I understand that. Why? Because I can see after all these years, all you guys care about is the Ultimate Team game mode, and fair enough. Fair enough. And the reason that's the case, and the reason that you guys don't care about franchise mode and care about Madden Ultimate Team is the obvious answer of money. And you guys, for whatever reason, we obviously don't get the transparency, but you and the higher-ups have determined that additions to franchise mode and keeping it as bare bones as it is right now is not impacting your revenue one bit. Apparently, you've made the decision that even if you were to make Madden franchise mode a huge immersive experience, that you wouldn't gain anything from it. You wouldn't make any extra money from it. And you've also decided that if you, from one year to the next, literally just make rookie contracts as the only new feature in the game, you've determined, however you've gone about it, that it's not going to affect your sales and you're still going to make just as much money from your Ultimate Team series. And that's fair. That's fine. If you're worried about money, we can't do anything about it. But what you can't do is keep that user base that has those desires, those needs of that's what they want to do in terms of football gaming. You've got to let them have what they want. And if it's not what you want to do, allow another company to do it. We all know EA Sports just signed a 5-year deal in terms of simulation exclusivity with the NFL, so no other company out there can make a simulation football experience with NFL licensing, but apparently a company like 2K is going to make an arcade-style game. But why? If you don't actually want to put the effort to create a simulation football experience, free up the license and let a company like 2K Sports actually go out there and create a game, an NFL licensed game that has an immersive franchise experience that you don't want to make. Because obviously, if it was that big of a deal and you thought it was going to, at the end of the day, affect your revenue, you would actually put the effort into it. But since you don't think the effort is necessary because your revenue is not going to be affected either way, why not let another company do it so we can actually have a game that we want to freaking play? I just genuinely don't understand how you're going to keep the exclusive rights to a simulation game when you're not even going to create a simulation experience. There's literally no logical reason for you not to free up the franchise licensing for somebody just to make a franchise mode if you're not going to do it. Because even if we all played franchise mode in that game and didn't play your game whatsoever, it doesn't change the outcome for you because you just don't think it's going to affect your revenue one way or another because you've made it apparent that you don't think it will. And at the same time, too, that would allow for all of your resources to go into your Ultimate Team game mode. So fair, take out franchise mode and take everybody who focuses their work on franchise mode and let them play Ultimate Team to help you make even more money. This deal right here could ultimately make you more money. If you let another gaming company out there make an NFL game with a franchise mode and in-depth experience, that could make you more money because you can put more resources into your Ultimate Team game mode, which obviously is your baby and all you want to focus on, and that's more money for you. So number one, we get happier because we get another game that makes a franchise mode, and obviously they'd want their franchise mode to be in-depth to attract users over there that don't get the in-depth franchise experience on Madden, that are dying for a game that has the features from Madden 09. The fact that we would literally buy a rebranded version of Madden 09 with their franchise experience, and Madden 08 with their franchise experience today with Madden 20 freaking graphics. So that would literally just make everybody happy. It's like, stop wasting your freaking time and half-assing a franchise mode. And like, I just genuinely don't understand. You have a franchise team, like, genuinely without meaning to be degrading in any sense. What do they do? What do they do in entire years of work that literally a team of 3 people, 2 or 3 people on a franchise team could complete everything that you released as new features and new notes for Madden 21 franchise in a week? It shouldn't have took them a week to do what they did for Madden 21. Yet, that's what they've been doing for the past year? Like, seriously, like I said, just stop wasting everybody's time. Cut franchise mode out of your game and just allow another company to make it. Make franchise mode, because at the end of the day, number one, you can take your resources out of franchise mode, save you some money there, put it in the Ultimate Team and make more money there. It'll make everybody happy, and at the end of the day, you wouldn't have to be letting people like me down, because we wouldn't have to be looking forward to what the heck they're going to do this year to franchise mode. Like, just the fact that it's 2020, the amount of revenue you have as a company, and your only like highlighted franchise new feature is reformatted rookie contracts. What a stinker. What an absolute stinker. Just at the end of the day, just release your exclusive licensing. I don't know the exact language that needs to be used here and what I'm saying means, but what I'm meaning is just let another company make a franchise mode in an NFL licensed game. Nothing's going to be taken away from you because it sucks as it is. You're going to be able to use more money in Ultimate Team, like they'll make you more money, and everybody will be happy. Just stop being stupid.